Good day to you, my fellow endoskeletons. I'm Kenetor and welcome back for another Starbase progress report. We're on week 3 of 2021, and if you're new here, I bring you the latest news and updates of everything Starbase every Monday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out. Now let's get to it. We got a whole bunch of fixes for the game in last week's patch that has made a big difference to performance and finally returned the in-world auto bolt feature to a working status once again. With this we can expect invites to once again ramp up, so that's great news for you guys that are eagerly awaiting access. Diving into our Larry quotes of the week, Larry was asked how they will deal with people trying to use lag switches to gain an advantage in game. He responds there's now new tech in the game that will force hosting of your own ship away from you should your lag get really bad. And in a PvP scenario, this will be really bad for you. Also, should you get caught using such a device, you will be banned from the game. On a brighter note, our second Larry quote this week brings us a huge ramp up in developer organised events. They're aiming for 100 to 200 player events several times a week, and if that wasn't enough, they want even bigger ones after that, which means only one thing: bigger invite waves. And to finish up this week's quotes, we have some new info on the new crates. The crates themselves are done, but the UI is still under work, and this is part of a huge UI overhaul for inventory. It's actually a pretty big change, so we'll likely not see this anytime soon, but I have a feeling it will be worth the wait. Now on to the progress report. The main design features worked on last week were large non-mineable asteroid configurations have been tested and updated, non-mineable asteroids are now rarer and clusters are less dense. Solutions for invisible collisions with worlds have been designed and tested. Auto-rotate feature for ship modules has been designed for easy building mode. Transponder support for developer-created stations has been designed. This most likely shows an intent to phase out the transmitters. What this will mean for any GPS systems the players have made, like ISAN or YPOS, who knows, but we'll find out soon enough. Player looting system design is being worked on. General system for device storage access for more flexible manufacturing has been designed. And utility box remote variant asset has also been designed. In station design, we have upper grid slot walkway issues have been fixed. The rotations of ships Might and Mara have been corrected in Ockham Industries Spaceship Shop 1. New city sections are being worked on, and city borders and barricades are also being worked on. Now onto the gameplay updates. Support for ship vouchers has been added. Unarmed melee animation syncing plus other small melee fixes and options have been made. Accidental deletion of non-empty station inventories has been prevented. Sadly, I was one of the few people that was affected by this last week and had my entire station inventory deleted on my player station. But not to worry, it should be restored soon. More versatile effect support for damages has been added. Transponder feature for developer-made stations has been added. Certain specific items within ships now have correct amounts of resources when bought. Auctions with certain specific resource containers now behave correctly. A fix has been made for players being locked to ships that are hidden by instancing. A fix has also been made for auto-bolting only bolts that were visible to the player, and a fix has been made for not being able to fix repair job ships. Our UI updates for this week are improvements for ship safe mode toggle UI design have been worked on. Station and ship manager UI designs have been worked on. Company layout has been reworked. A fix has been made for players being able to promote other players to their own rank. An auction house UI no longer lists auctions when a category containing subcategories only is selected. Now to designer updates. Beams are no longer unwelded when moving them with the move or rotate tools. Beam welds are now included in creative modules. Station parts that have been completely or partially built in-game can no longer be removed in the Station Designer. And resaving a station's blueprint in the Station Designer will now remove any parts not part of the station blueprint. The animation changes this week are work on melee animations continues. The Decalizer and Painter tool rigs have been created, and downed animations have been worked on for third person. And lastly, other updates this week are base drone model textures have been updated. This is the first mention we've seen of anything drone based in production. It'll be interesting to see more and hear more about this subject. And assets for the Decalizer tool and Painter tool have been made. These help players insert decals and colour the ships while in first person mode. There's no feature video this week, but if you do get into closed alpha or already are, be sure to send any funny or awesome clips and recordings my way for a chance to be featured on the channel. Feel free to contact me via Discord or come jump on my Discord server, which is also home to my faction, the K-Boss, should you be looking for one to join. As always, please smash that like button, share the video with your friends and faction, leave a comment with any questions you want answers to, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenetor, out.